Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack and we've got potentially a triple header for you today. I say potentially, it will depend on when we qualify for the playoffs, when we actually get a playoff spot. There was a spot, you can probably see our recent form there, that's not quite it. We did drop out the playoffs at one point. We played York at the last episode, didn't we? I think, was it York? It was York, wasn't it? We played York. We then beat Tranmere 1-0, Chettle getting the goal. We then smashed Bournemouth 5-2, Harry Williams hat-trick and Dion McGee getting a brace. Beat Maidstone 2-0, McGee and Kevin Williams getting the goals. We then drew against Barrow, who at the time were top of the league. Edwards and McGee getting the goals, Alex Steele getting sent off. And then the start of the absolute massacre happened. Got smashed by Morecambe 3-0. We lost to Woking 2-1, Harry Williams getting a goal there. Lost to Eastleigh 3-1, Harry Williams getting a goal. And we lost to Havant and Waterlooville even. And I was like, this game I changed to a 4-3-1-2. And I was like, that's terrible. I'm just going to go back and change some player positions. For the Carlisle game, Carlisle were top of the league. We smashed them 5-2. It was completely different. Luke James getting a goal, and Kevin Williams getting 4 goals. Dijon Bernard even getting sent off early on in the second half. We then beat Macclesfield 4-3. They scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes to make it quite a tasty end of the game. Kevin Williams, Harry Williams, Jermaine Anderson and James Dunn getting the goals in that game. So the potential games today, we're definitely playing Wycombe. We'll probably play Newport. I doubt it'd be all confirmed after the Wycombe game. And we might play Stockport if it's not confirmed, but I'm not too sure quite yet. This is the team then we're going for. Holmes in goal, Thornley, Bernard, Steele, Packwood, Chettle, Anderson, McGee, Edwards, Kevin Williams, Harry Williams. The 2 positions I've changed the player roles off are Chettle, who was an advanced playmaker. He's now a defensive, deep line playmaker, and Edwards was an attacking midfielder on attack. He's now an advanced playmaker on attack. So it's not much has changed, but it completely changed how we played. It was amazing how we smashed Carlisle, to be fair. But predictions for this game, I'm going to go 1-0 win, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. This is the team that Wycombe have got them. We are playing Wycombe, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I must have done. 4-3-3, pretty much. 4-3-3. Wycombe in the relegation zone, surprisingly, considering weren't they in League 1 at some point recently? I want to say they were, but I'm not too sure. But Wycombe are down in the conference and doing very badly this season. So hopefully we can give them a nice drubbing. And we can carry on and get further up the playoffs. I'm not going to be speaking too much in between these highlights, because obviously it's going to be a long episode if it's a triple header. So I want to keep it short and sweet, short and snappy. And hopefully we can get through this in about 25 to half hour, hopefully. Highlight here though, Morecambe has got the ball. It's a bit jittery, that should go very soon. But Bernard's got it, plays it up to Harry Williams, but not quite. That's not going, is it? It's getting worse, if anything. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop the speed down a little bit. That might help it. And Jolly's through here, and he's crossed it in. It's gone over the top, but McGee's got it. He's tracked back very well there. And Holmes has blasted it up the field. It just seems like ultra slow-mo. This is mad. Edwards has got it. To Kevin Williams. I'm going to risk it and go back up. Plays in the ball. It's hit the bar and Harry Williams. I shouldn't do it midway through a highlight, really, should I? We've scored. That just seemed to have stopped the lag a little bit. But Kevin Williams got the ball here. He's running down the line. Plays a cross which hits the bar. It hits the bar. I don't know how it hit the bar and hit the right angle, so it must have hit the post. Harry Williams was the only one to react to it, and it's 1-0 to Gloucester City. Where does that put us in the league? So we're 4 points away from Fylde. So yeah, we're definitely going to be playing the Newport game either way. if we win or lose this. Obviously, if we lose this, we're definitely going to play a new game. But we got another highlight here. Steele to Anderson to Edwards. Plays the ball over the top to Harry Williams. 2-0. Harry Williams gets the goal. He's been scoring quite a lot recently, Harry Williams. He's getting back on track. Not quite the 40-goal-a-season man that he was previous seasons. But he's got about 24 goals this season. But everyone else is contributing to goals as well. So it's perfectly okay that he's having a bit of an off-season. Because everyone else is chipping in. Fylde are now losing. Because the gap's now 5 points clear. So that's going to help our situation a lot more if they could lose and we could win. Right, Holmes has got it. Plays it upfield to Kevin Williams, who for some reason doesn't run to it, and volleyed back to him. What the hell happened there? And Holmes has got it. He should drop it and kick it here, I think. There we go. Drops it, kicks it, because that always looks good. Back to Wickham, and now they are on the counter-attack. No, they're not. It's back to Holmes. What is this highlight? Is he going to drop it and kick it again? Yeah, drop it, no touch, just boot it up. It looks like a really late drop kick. But Edwards has got it, plays it out to Kevin Williams. Great touch there, whips it in, Harry Williams, McGee. Who's got it? Kevin Williams. Keeper catches it. That's such a weird highlight. Why did they show that? Billericay have just gone behind by the looks of it, so we have moved up to 5th in the league, which would be grand. We want to finish as high as possible in the playoffs for a better chance, if you want. We obviously don't want to finish in the bottom 2. McGee's in, puts it away after an Anderson cross. 3-0 in 40 minutes. That should be game over, hopefully. But I don't want to speak too soon. Holmes kicks out. McGivern, terrible touch. And Williams plays in Jermaine, who made a brilliant run. Finds McGee, back post, slots it in, bottom corner. Bottom corner. And, straight in another highlight. Not quite a kick-off highlight, but we're straight in. Balcom to Gibbery. Finds Barnes with a great ball over the top. Tries to chip it over Holmes, but it's just gone over. I want to look at this league table. So, Fylde are now winning. They've gone into the playoffs, so we're 3 points away of York, who are in 8th. But we're doing alright. We could still finish seconds, to be fair. We could still win the league if Wrexham lose. But we're not going to. So if we could finish second, that'd be grand. But I don't think we will be. It's very tight. If York win both games, they could finish second and at 8th with 2.5 games to go, which is mad. I'm very happy. Players don't care. They just don't care. They just want to win the game and have it over. There better not be complacency coming in though. Corner here to Wickham. Nash plays it in. Ooh, was it Gibney again? Gibbery or something? It's Gilby. I'm saying it completely wrong. Header at the back post, but Holmes manages to catch it, fortunately. But it's another highlight. Holmes plays it up to Harry Williams, who doesn't win it, I don't think. Barnes plays a horrible ball back, and Edwards has picked it up. But McGee tries to find Harry Williams, who doesn't. And that's a terrible ball. Most of this has been down to Wickham's defence, just being absolutely terrible. There's 2 mistakes in that highlight alone. Barnes, that pass from Barnes, finds Edwards, and McGee tried to find Harry Williams, but Gilby tried to pass it across, completely made a hash of it. Edwards nipped in. 4-0. I'm going to make substitutions in a minute, I think. This is doing wonders for our goal difference as well, because we had one of the worst goal difference in the playoffs. So this is going to help matters dramatically. Take Chettle off for Demau, I think, and then swap those 2 over. And we'll bring on the young lad, I think. Take off Carl Edwards because he's been decent and we don't want him getting injured. And Furzer needs game time as well. And what better game time to give him than when we've 4-0 up? 10 minutes to go now. It's still 4-0. Nothing much has happened. They have had more shots than us. We've only had 6 shots on target and we scored 4. But I think most of our chances have been clear-cut chances. And I can't see us not deserving to win this. Because look at their left back even is on a 4.9 now. Having an absolute... I reckon... Is it Ryan McGivern? Is he a Northern Ireland lad? Yeah, Northern Irish. I've heard of him before. I think I've had him on a previous, maybe last Football Manager. But there's another highlight here. Kevin Williams, does he pick it up? He does, but Nash wins it back. That's the first bit of defending I've seen Wickham do today. And they could be on the counter here. Hernest finds O'Neill. Great tackle by Anderson. And we should now be on the counter attack of our own. But Nash wins it back again. He's doing well for Wickham. Comley finds Barnes. Terrible touch from Barnes. He's on a shocker this second half. And now we're just passing it along. Cheeky triangles. Kevin Williams plays it over the top. And that is full time. We've smashed Wickham 4-0. And if we can win the next game, we'll definitely finish in the playoffs. And then it's just a matter of fact of where we'll finish in the playoffs. I'll see you in a minute for the next game. The Newport game, I think it was. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to stick with the same team, just not change it up. We won 4-0. There's no need to change it up. I'll show you quickly the league table. We're in 5th, 3 points off the playoffs. There's an ice cream man. I don't know if you can hear that. Going down our road. Mad. But the same team as last time. Get another 4-0, that'd be fantastic. This is the team then that Newport are playing. They're playing a 4-2-2-2, if you want. A 4-4-2 with deep defensive midfielders. Not seen that yet in this league anyway. I've seen it in some of the weird foreign leagues that I've played in. But not this one. Right, score predictions, boys. I'm going to go for 3-1. 3-1 win. Highlight here is a corner. Bernard's back post. Chettle, he's put us 1-0 up. I was not expecting that. Chettle and McGee have been nominated for Player of the Season, which is amazing. So fair play to them. What I didn't tell you about, which I probably should have done, was... Who was it? Jordan Holmes and Thornley are both leaving. Simple as that. They said that I broke a promise that we were going to get promoted into League 2 this season. I mean, we're in the playoffs, we can still get promoted. So I was like, yeah, fine, go then. I can probably get another left back / centre back. I'll get decent money for Thornley. And Jordan Holmes, I can probably loan in a keeper for free. Sorted. Like, they haven't impressed me that much, which I'm begging them to stay. Like, we can, if you're going to be stupid enough when we're in the playoffs. It wasn't this bad in the last game, was it? I would have remembered. Right, let's pause it. Let the laptop just catch up. It has been running very slow recently, my laptop. Slightly better. The highlight's still going on, by the way. Edwards has got the ball. Anderson finds Edwards again. Harry Williams to McGee. To Edwards. Finds Kevin Williams. Can he get the ball in? He can. Harry Williams is there. Pause the game. Let me sort this out. I'll see you in a bit. Whatever I do, it doesn't seem to sort it out. So hopefully it will just manually pick up. I'm hoping anyway. We've got a kick-off highlight. It does look, it's not great. It's not free-flowing as what it can be, which it has been recently when I'm not recording. Nearly scored. Bloody hell. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just to let you know, we are now 3rd in the league. We are 5 points off the title. Oh, did Home save that? I'm not too sure. I'm going to just... Shall I turn it up or down? Let's try turn it up, make it super fast. That is horrible. That is horrible. How do people play it? I guess if you're going to play on that sort of speed, you need a good computer. We got another highlight here. McGee's got the ball, has a shot and it's lagged its way in. I do apologise It wasn't like this in the last game. I haven't done anything differently, except for pause and start the recording again. And it's starting to lag, I don't get it. McGee got the ball, took a shot. It's a very decent effort, to be fair. At half time, I'm going to spend 5 minutes just to try and sort it out. And I don't like how we keep on getting kick-off highlights. Cashman's running through here, crosses it in, and Holmes picks up the ball. In fact, I'm going to do it now because this is unrecordable at the moment. I'm going to sort it out. Give me 5 minutes. Right, I've sorted it out. It does look like it's smoother. Harry Williams is in. Can he score? Harry Williams scores to make the mark that it's a bit smoother now. Thankfully. I was just playing around with the settings and keep playing, pausing, just to see if it was coming up. There's no match information. Did I turn that off by accident? Right, there's another highlight here. That's a bit weird. Fornelly to Chettle, to Anderson. Plays a good ball over to Harry Williams. Is it going to be 4-0? No, Newport's tackle. Great little bit of defending there. But we come back. Anderson finds Edwards with a lovely back heel. Kevin Williams picks up the ball. Anderson, Edwards, back to Anderson. Finds Kevin Williams. Can he get the ball in? He can. Harry Williams is there, and that's... The keeper made an absolutely astounding save. Like David Seaman, palms it like a cat. Palms it out the goal. And it just seemed like it hit Harry Williams when he did it and went back in. We'll have to watch it from this angle. Kevin Williams whips it in. Great ball. Oh, that's really unlucky from the keeper. He made a top quality save. Is the thing's going to come back? I don't remember turning this off. I'm going to stop it again. Let me turn this back on because I don't remember what I clicked to turn this off. There we go, it's back. I did click the information off. No idea why. Hopefully it's not that makes the game lag. That seems rather stupid. But that should be half time. We're 5-0 up. I didn't know it. Harry Williams has got a hat trick. He's well informed going into this playoff picture. You can't say don't get complacent. We're 5-0 up. They're obviously going to get complacent. Right. I'm not going to kick off. I'm not going to talk about a kick-off highlight. There we go. So we're still third in the league. Carlisle are now winning, but we've gone above Barrow, who not too long ago were at top of the league. Billericay have dropped down. Fylde have reaffirmed themselves into the playoffs. They've gone up to 6th, I think it was. But McGee's got the ball. Can he whip it in? He can. Harry Williams off the bar. Unlucky there. He's on fire today. York have just woken up out of it. Look how tight this is. York can still finish third. And they're outside the playoffs. Unbelievably tight. Carlisle can still win the league from Wrexham, with some lucky goal swings going in. But if Wrexham don't lose, we will be out of the title hunt, which is a bit weird. But we should secure, hopefully, a playoff spot in this game. And then, judging by... It's got better, so I might show you the last game, I might not. Great tackle by Kevin Williams there. Big ball over the top. It's picked up by Edwards. Who can he find? Chettle to Anderson. To Edwards. To Harry Williams. Great little bit of play here. McGee. Can he cross it in? He can. Kevin Williams is there. Tight angle. But he puts it away. And it's Gloucester City 6. Newport County 0. Talk about demolition. That's not a word, is it? Whoa. Domination. That's the word I was looking for. I mixed up domination and demolition. That's what I did. We're going to take off Fornelly because he's unhappy, so he's not going to play the full game. We're going to bring on Furzer as well. Look at all these players on a 9 rating. And we'll bring on Luke James for Harry Williams because Harry Williams has got a hat-trick for today. He doesn't need to be greedy, does he? Wrexham are now winning. We couldn't have won the league anyway because I thought they were winning at that point. So if they win today, they will win the league. And hopefully we can get above Carlisle last game of the season. That would be great. Are we securing a playoff spot? York are losing now, so if that stays the same, we will be secure in a playoff spot. Is there a way I can get both? There we go, perfect. Look at that, Solihull Moor. Billericay are winning, so Solihull Moors now could potentially drop out. It's so tight. I didn't realise how tight it was. But we're in the 86th minute. And look at the crowd, 2,000 crowd. That should do wonders for our coffers, because we are starting to get near the dreaded red mark. And in brackets, how much money we've got. But a corner here, McGee plays in, poor corner, but it doesn't matter. Full time, Gloucester City 6, Newport County 0. What a performance from the boys. Very pleased. It's starting to wear off. I'm going to play the last match of the season. Why not? Why not? So I'll see you again in a bit for that. Welcome back, everybody. Same team as we've done the past few games. Holmes, Thornley, Bernard Steele, Packwood, Chetler, Anderson, McGee, Edwards, Kevin Williams, Harry Williams. Because when you score 10 goals in 2 games, why would you change the squad? Hopefully we don't have any technical issues in the middle of this match and it doesn't start lagging again, because it might be just when I'm turning on the recording equipment that it does it, but I'm really not too sure. Fingers crossed, anyway. It's doing it again. Like, I don't understand why. Right, we got another highlight here, and that's Joe Hanks. You know, former player Joe Hanks. It's lagging again. Right, I'm gonna go back to the way I was, like the settings I was before, and see if that starts lagging. Right, I've turned the crowd off and they're back. Stockport have scored anyway. Bernard scored. Alex Steele, has scored an own goal. I literally turned the crowd off to make it less laggy, and I'm not watching the own goal again. It looks like it might have picked up. So turning the crowd back on might make the laptops faster. Right, we've got a goal kick here. It definitely looks a little bit smoother, not the smoothest. But Joe Hanks has played in Lang here, and he's just shot wide. And Stockport are all over us a little bit here. We got another highlight here. It's another Stockport highlight. Joe Hanks has picked up the ball, finds Carvalho. But Bernard has intercepted another ball there. And our Harry Williams is so isolated up top, I have no idea why. Bernard wins the header though. Edwards, he's dropped in deep for some reason. Harry Williams to Anderson. Has a pop, but it's gone over. And it's still 1-0 to Stockport. And look at the stats. I mean, 7 shots with only 1 on target. They've had 3 shots. And an own goal has put them 1-0 up. But that should be that. That should be half time. If it wants to hurry up. There we go. It's half time. We're dominating. We're just not getting any shots on target. So assertively, come on lads. Show a bit of desire. We need to get a couple of goals here to finish in that top 3, so we don't have to play all the stupid extra games in the playoffs. So hopefully we can get a win here. As you can see, we have dropped down to 4th, with Carlisle losing, I believe, and Barrow are winning. But here we go. Steele can't make amends for the own goal, and once again, it's another off-target shot. Another highlight here, McGee finds Harry Williams. What a header from Harry Williams. Great corner from McGee. And it looked like he kind of like flicks it up like that. Good impression that, wasn't it? McGee plays in the ball. And yeah, he kind of like ducks through it and then flicks it up. So it goes into the top corner. 1-1, boys. We're back in the game. We're back in the chance of going top 2. Top 3 even. Maybe top 2. Another highlight, Joe Hanks with the corner, finds the guy on the edge, York, who rifles it in bottom corner. I've got defensive instructions set for corners, and I've got a guy on the edge, like sit on the edge of the box for that reason, and for some reason they've completely ignored that. We'll have another look. Joe Hanks, yeah, I should have a guy on the edge. Don't know why I don't. Oh well, 2-1. Another highlight, Seaman finds Cox, who's just free as a bird on this wing. Lang puts it in, and that's terrible defending. If we defend like that in the playoffs, we're going out in the first match. Because that was... I'm not watching that again. horrendous defending. I'm going to make my substitutions now. Oh, obviously I can't because they're making substitutions. Pause the bloody game, man. Right. Dejan Bernard, he's not impressed me since he started. I'm going to probably get rid of him next season because he's a bit turd. It's just all the defence. Forneley can come off. And I'll bring on Furzer for Edwards as well, I think. Both fullbacks in the cam. Play! Bloody hell, what's this laptop doing? Right, a highlight here, 69th minute. Cox has got the ball. They haven't deserved to even be in this game, considering how dominant we've been with our strikers just for some reason not scoring. Holmes, yeah, just take your time, mate. We're not losing or anything. What an idiot. What are you doing? Why are you taking so long? Oh, we waited for that. Yeah. Right, Hall Johnson to Kevin Williams. Chettle runs with it. Great little powerful run there. Further to Anderson. Plays in Harry Williams. Plays in McGee. Terrible shot from McGee there. And nothing's going right for us. We're probably going to lose this game. It's just annoyed me how they've had 2 shots on targets and 3 goals. So the only 2 chances they've had, they've scored. And look at the amount of chances. 13 shots, 2 on targets. Utterly horrendous. Right, Tilney to Furzer. Interesting ball back to Anderson. Bit risky that. Chettle. Who can he find? He finds Harry Williams. He finds Kevin Williams, who's gone 3-2 up. Right. Instruction, boys. Work ball into the box. Because I assume we're taking far too many long shots. That's what it is. It's 3-2. Can we get the equaliser and maybe the winner? Skip the replays. Get on with it. Another highlight here. Hall Johnson, who's just picked up a booking, finds Anderson. Chettle is free as a bird on the edge of the box. Has a pop and it's just gone wide. Unlucky there from Chettle. 88 minutes now. And this triple header episode looks like it's going to be a loss, unfortunately. We just haven't played well. If we play like this in the playoffs, we're going out first round, which would be a bit of a shame. And that should be at, unless we score on this attack here. Furzer crosses it in to Tilney, who rifles it over the bar. We've lost 3-2, which is a bit worrying. I don't think Stockport I think they're about a mid-table club. But that's that. 3-2 loss at the end of the season. What we'll do is we'll have a last look at the league table. We have finished 4th. So, assertive, please, thank you. We have finished 4th, so we're going to see who we get. I assume it's whoever finishes 7th. See who we got, and then end the episode there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have got foiled in the first round of the playoffs. They obviously snuck in at the last minute with some good results there. How do we have a look at the league? The other first round match is Solihull Moors versus Billericay Town. Is it Town? Billericay Town? I think that's right. Sounds wrong, but I think it's right. Everywhere I go, it just hovers over. Right. So, the teams in the top 2 of the playoffs are Carlisle and Barrow. So, whoever wins the first round, so either us or Billericay, let's say, win our rounds, we'll face either Barrow or Carlisle. I don't know if it's a draw. I think if that was the case, us and Billericay, it would be Carlisle versus Billericay and then Barrow versus us. But I'm not too sure. I still don't really know how all this works. Hopefully, we can get past filed. Fingers crossed. I'm going to speak to the players. He's 1 goal away from 15 league goals. Is that all? It's Kevin Williams. Okay, I was a bit worried there. But there we go. It was a bit of a upsetting end to the season with that loss against Stockport. But we're in the playoffs, and that's the main thing. We finished 4th in the league, which is great. So, we're playing Carlisle. Okay, there we go. We're playing Carlisle. If we get through, which we saw we smashed them last time, so fingers crossed if we do get through, we can smash them again. But if you like that episode, please subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one, the playoff first round. Thank you, and goodbye.